Hello there, Amber. Sorry for the delay in getting your work back to you. I did all the corrections yesterday, but I missed yours, so I apologize for that. Thank you for sending it me again, and thank you for reminding me. So let's jump in. As the development of the economy, international marketing becomes an inevitable trend. Becomes an inevitable trend. I think I put that "an" in there because you had it as a inevitable trend. So here we should change this to with. With the development of the economy, international marketing becomes an inevitable trend. It takes, so this is the second time we've got the third person singular S as a problem. Okay, so the next time you write an essay, Amber, what you need to do is check it. Okay, go through and look for verbs where there could be a third person singular, okay? Because it's the second time in two sentences. So it takes some opportunities and challenges, since more and more companies have built cooperative relationships. Okay. Developing countries will suffer commercial competition, but it would promote the development between countries at the same time. Okay, so consistency here. Alright, we've got will here and would here. So let's see. Developing countries will most likely, or would probably suffer commercial competition. However, because however sounds more academic than but, however, it would also promote the development between different countries at the same time. Okay? So just little touches like this help the writing sound more natural. Let's move on. Some people argue that international marketing may have a negative impact on the economic activity or the economic development of the developing countries. Multinational companies have advantages over local companies in a variety of production technology and managerial skills. So this we can change to make it parallel. And it just, what that does is it just makes it sound more natural and adds a little bit of style. We've got a chapter about parallelism in the online course, and it's quite easy to learn. So let's see. We could say over local companies in product range, comma, production technology, comma, and managerial skills. Some local companies may face bankruptcy when multinational companies enter the local market, or start marketing at a local level. And it may cause unemployment as the shutdown of local companies becomes serious. These countries will rely on foreign firms. The dependence of local business means that they are short of creativity in the industry. The dependency of local businesses means that they are short of creativity in the industry. Who is they here? So we've got some good vocabulary. Yeah. The argument is okay, but it's not amazing. Okay, because we've kind of stated our point, but we haven't really given any strong reasons or any strong evidence that this might be the case. Yeah, and also we've got a little bit of ambiguity as to who they are. Okay. And there's a few grammar errors in there as well. So all of this needs to be tidied up. Even worse, if developed countries happen to have a financial crisis, the local economy can collapse. The local economy of which? The developed countries or the lesser developed countries? So we need to be very clear. Unemployment and financial difficulties can put a strain on people, especially in tough economic times. Good. Okay, so the argument here is that it's overly dependent, that it could be overly dependent and the local companies can be forced out. That's valid, but we need to build up that argument a little bit stronger. We need to offer more supporting evidence, more supporting points. Yeah? For example, when Coca-Cola entered Colombia, the local drinks company went bankrupt within 6 months, and 3,000 people lost their jobs. And it's quite easy to give examples like that, and we've got a module about giving examples and supporting evidence like that. We've got a module about that in the online course. Let's go. On the other hand, international marketing also takes some opportunities of cooperation, check your spelling, communication to developing countries. No, also brings, yeah? Brings some opportunities of cooperation. Developing countries, here we need to introduce hedging, okay, because what we've done here is made a sweeping generalization. So developing countries often lack funding, talent pool, and technology, possibly as a result of persistent poverty. Good. Now once again we could have done the parallelism technique here to improve the sound and the flow of the writing. Okay? And just to make it clearer, I would have probably put this fragment of the sentence at the beginning. Possibly as a result of persistent poverty, developing countries often lack funding, talent pool, and technology. Yeah? Countries lack funding, talent, and technology. Multinational enterprises normally arrive with investment and technology, including funding and advanced management skills. Beautiful sentence. Investment will have a positive impact on the local economy. Will most likely have a positive impact on the local economy. They build presence, they build branch offices in local areas, and provide staff training to workers of these countries. Okay. We could have just said provide staff training, because it's clear. Yeah? It's clear that they're going to be staff training for the locals, not for foreigners they bring in. They also provide job opportunities to locals in the developing countries, and they can earn money to improve their living standards. So it's the same issue as we had before. They is the multinational in the first part of the segment, and then they later is the locals. Okay? So you need to be really clear and avoid this ambiguation. Besides, the educational resource of developed countries can help locals to improve their educational level, and this would be the foundation for their future career. Moreover, okay, so let's carry on. So, moreover, international marketing benefits both countries. Developed countries expand new overseas market and find suitable resources for what they need. For example, the labor force price in developing countries is cheap. No, the price of labor in developing countries is usually cheap, and it can save some production costs. At the same time, developing countries can learn some advanced technology and promote competitiveness of local firms to catch up with advanced economies. Good. For example, China's communication technology just can rely on foreign firms in past time. Okay. But now it has the most advanced 5G technology in the world. Okay, we don't say we'd have to say it and keep it objective, and we keep it sounding more academic. Okay, to summarize, international marketing has advantages and disadvantages, but we should adopt it with dialectical thought and an opening attitude, maybe, not altitude. Okay, Amber, so this is a good essay. You've got some excellent vocabulary skills, but we do need to work on transforming your writing into a more academic style and improving your paragraph structure and making your arguments stronger. And we can do all this together with the online course. So if you've got chance, have a look at the online course, and and if you join us in the next 24 hours, we can give you an extra 2 essay corrections free. So the online course, it comes with 10 essay corrections, including the 2 that are free. So you got 10 essay corrections, and what happens is you watch a video, you implement what you learn, and then you send their essay off for correction, and you get feedback, and we help you, show you how to improve it, and then we send it back to you, and you watch some more videos, you implement what you've learned, and we carry on improving like this. So the course takes about, I don't know, between 10 and 30 days to complete, depending on how fast you go. But if you've got any questions, just ask us, and hopefully we'll see you there soon. Okay, have a great day, and keep on improving. All the best. And I'd probably put this essay at a 6.5 maybe. No, probably, yeah, I'd probably say between a 5.5, 6.5. It's a bit tricky to say, but roughly speaking, it's in that range. Okay.